Hello everyone and welcome back. We are here with some Star Wars Unlimited Jump to Lightspeed standard box openings. We're done with the Carbonite boxes for now. We'll see if we do something else there later, but right now we're just going to be going through these three boxes super fast, split a case with my cousin here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just start ripping. I'll probably do like maybe a couple thoughts, but otherwise we're just gonna go blazing through this. Yeah, looking forward to what we can pull here. Yeah, maybe a showcase. I'm not really chasing any specific showcase though, so yeah, pretty happy to just see what we can get. So we got a Luke, Guerrilla Soldier, super good card. Resistance X-Wing has been very good in drafts and whatnot. The second you get a pilot on it, it just turns into a problem. Been playing a lot of pre-release stuff, so that's been fun. I'm looking forward to playing Twin Suns this set. I want to see if this card's good. I hear good things, but I have not used it personally yet. Banshee, and there we go, Jump to Lightspeed, the first rare. Don't know what the use case is for this yet. We'll find out. Yeah, let me get all these sorted. I gotta figure out. Let me put these boxes over here. Got very limited space to work with. All right. Go ahead and keep on rolling. We got Rose Tico, super good in limited format. She's just outstanding as a leader. Y-Wing, it's been okay. You drop like a Y-Wing and then a crack shot, the other crack shot red card, which is pretty good. Otherwise you just stick a pilot on this and get pretty nasty. MC-30 Assault Frigate's cool. I just love all the Imperial, Republic, and Rebel support. Red Squadron Y-Wing Skull, War Juggernaut. This card's going to be a beast. Super good card. Page, Rafa, and Snap Wesley. And then our Hyperfoil here, Tactical Heavy Bomber. That's great. I do think there's some pretty funny things you could do with this card. Just pumping its damage up by slapping a leader pilot on it. And just swinging for, like, if you put Luke on this, you're swinging for 7 and then doing 7 indirect. Pretty disgusting. So that just seems like a fun card. I don't know if it's good, it just seems fun. Got a Rio Durant, have not tried him yet, and a Shield Generator, Hyperspace Death Space Skirmisher. Victor Krennic is good. Wingman Victor 2 is good. A Tam Rivora, yeah, I haven't played this yet. Don't know how that's going to be. The Hunting Aggressor also just super good stat wise, and then if you're using any indirect like that, there's a ton of value there, so pretty cool. All right, another Rio, Resupply Carrier, just a super cool ramp card. Dengar is discussing with that 3 indirect, especially with Boba. First legendary of the box is going to be the Ghost. Pretty niche. Then we have a foil Fleet Interdictor. I love the Fleet Interdictor just as a ship in the Star Wars universe, but this art is just too cartoony for me. I wish it was like a little bit more detailed, just a little bit too stylized for my liking. It's just such a cool ship. Luke, what else we got? Shoot Down. I think this card is super good. Just 3 damage for 2 to a space unit, and you push 2 damage to base is some insane value. Blue Leader, super fun card to use. A Bosk foil and a There Is No Escape. All right, we got Nasaj. Not tried her yet. Love her as a character though. Frisk, this card is super good and limited too, just like knocking off a leader or an upgrade or a pilot and then playing him for a 2/2. Super good value. You're all clear, kid. This card has been fun to use in limited as well. Super niche but super fun. Ian Nub as our rare for this pack. Major Von Reg, or Master Chief in Star Wars, is what he looks like. It's okay. Got a bunker defender. Love that art. That hyperspace is great. What I've noticed for this set and for the carbonite packs is that I feel like the inking is superior. Like whatever they did to the machines, they topped them off or something. The ink is great. Like the blacks and the grays, you can really tell the difference. The colors just look so rich. Dengar, and our second legendary Shadowcaster. Pretty niche. Someone's gonna figure out how to play this card though. And a reprint Hyperfoil Homestead Militia. Kind of lame. Oh boy. Keep going through here. Special Forces tie is just cool. I just love the paint job on it. Cool looking card. Decimator of Dissidence, another cool Armada card. I want to figure out how we can play this, but the only thing is it goes in like a Boba deck or an indirect damage deck, not necessarily an Imperial deck. Heat of Battle, super interesting card, probably for Twin Suns, just cause some chaos. And a Hyperfoil Zargarian Starhopper. A Wedge. R2 is good to see. Love R2. Phantom and a Contracted Jumper foil. An Akbar, absolutely trash leader. I don't know how anyone's gonna figure out how to get him to play. But yeah, look at the colors here, like the dark blacks on it, and just the colors just look so rich compared to the other sets. Maybe I'm coping, but that's what it feels like at least. Blue leader, hyperspace, like that, and a rare Relentless Fire Spray, foil Phoenix A-Wing. I think double red Boba could be pretty cool to play. I want to see if anyone figures that out. We got a Captain Phasma. Hyperspace. Oh, a reprint chopper base, but it does come with the X-Wing token on the back, so I'll save that. Super heavy ion cannon in a close combat squadron. I do want to see if I can get like a red-green Republic deck to play, just because like so few of the cards from Twilight ended up being playable, just because that set was so bad. I do like the experience tokens as well. Super cool for this set. Anakin, Captain Phasma, Rampart, and a Mandalorian foil. About halfway, I think, maybe a little bit more through this box. Got a Tarkin. I love Tarkin, but I want to play set 1 Tarkin. I don't really want to play set 2 Tarkin, so we'll see if I can figure out a deck for that. Set 2 Tarkin looks cool, but it's just a little too straightforward. I love playing decks that have like multiple ways you can play them. System Shock seems all right. I actually don't really like that card. Hot Shot Maneuver, have not seen it. I've had it in a lot of my pre-release decks, but I've never been able to play it. So no thoughts on that card yet. Admiral Trench seems fun. Yeah, there's so many decks. I feel like now that we're in set 4, there's so many more possibilities for like possible deck combinations and whatnot. And foil Invisible Hand and a Seasoned Fleet Admiral. I just don't have the time to playtest all the decks that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna try to stick to like 2 decks, maybe 3. Just because like it takes so much time to tweak and tune and get them all feeling how competitive. Wait, what happened? Oh, Heartless Tactics, Lightspeed Assault, and a Hyperfoil Out the Airlock. That's cool. Super dark though. This one's a little too dark with the foiling. I wish they made the foiling a little bit better. Like some cards have foiling that's only on certain areas. I don't really like how they just foil the whole card though. Whenever they do that, the cards don't look that great. Got a TIE Bomber here. Love that card. Von Regs is cool. Boshek. Turbo Laser Salvo. Sweet. I need these. And then a Royal Security Fighter. Yeah, I wish they got like a little bit more selective. Some cards have them. Like I think the convention special cards, like the faces of the leaders are not, or not the leaders, but of the units in those in that set aren't foiled. And it's just cool. It's a cool effect when some of the card is intentionally foiled and other parts are intentionally not. I think it just makes the art pop more rather than just making the whole card foil. But we'll see if they end up doing any of that. We got another legendary out of this box, Stolen AT Hauler. Interesting card. Kazuda, He's rare. I'll put him up there. Bigs, I don't really like bigs, honestly. And we got an IG 2000. Don't really need those. I think I've got a play set from Carbonite already. Yeah, I went through and I sorted all the Carbonite I got. I've gotten pretty much a case of Carbonite that I've opened. And I realized how many I'm missing for a complete set of all the foils. There's a lot. There's a lot to collect there, which is nice. It's nice to have things that you're aiming for to collect or trade for, because I know previously in all the other sets I just bought cases of stuff and like never ended up needing anything, and it was just, I don't know, it's a nice feeling to have something to aim for, to collect or trade for. We've got a Hyperspace Scramble Fighters, terrible card, but legendary. I like the art there. I love the Battle of Scarif, as you can tell by the mat. Like, that's one of my favorite battle scenes in all of Star Wars. Was oh, we've got a Darth Vader. This pack was goated. Darth Vader foil and a Luke Skywalker rare. Super good cards. I actually think this Darth Vader unit is insane. I won't go too deep into it, but like 3 for 3/3 upgrade plus an effect. I mean, it's just like a lightsaber, right? I run lightsabers all the time, because like the stats are good and then getting an effect is great. But also being able to play as a unit, I think it's crazy. I think that card is super good in certain decks, of course, but I'm also just a Vader fanboy. So we got a Corvus and a Rebellious Hammerhead. I think the decks I'm gonna play this set are gonna be probably Iden, just because I like the character and she got so much support this set. Vader, because I'm gonna play Vader in the sector qualifier to try to get the Vader showcase. And then probably like Han or some mess around deck, because I pulled a Han showcase in one of my Carbonite boxes. So those are the 3 decks I'm probably gonna play with. I might mess around with a 4th if I have the time, but we'll see. I also want to get into Twin Suns. I made like 4 Twin Suns decks because I was bored. We've got another legendary here, Annihilator. Cool, and one more pack in this box. Another Rio. I will say my pre-releases, I've been pulling garbage. Like all the pre-release decks I've played or had to make, I felt absolutely horrible, and like I never felt like I had a clear thing I was trying to do. So let's go recap this box here. We've got 1 legendary Hyperspace. We've got an Annihilator, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries out of the box. 6 legendaries, not bad. Not bad. Oh, 7 Vader. Not bad. 7 legendaries out of the box. Looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and move some of this out of the way and get straight into box number 2. Okay. All right. I just want to open more Carbonite. Opening Carbonite first in the set and then going to this, it's a different experience for sure. It's a different experience. Let's go ahead and dump these packs here. Cool. But yeah, I made 4 Twin Suns decks just because that's where I use all my foils, or my hyper foils, is I put them in a Twin Suns decks. Just to bling them out, because you only need 1 of. And I've had like so much. We got Devastator, very cool. So first legendary of this box, we'll have to remember that. And a Hyper 4 foil cargo frigate. I opened a goated OP pack tonight. It was Han, Chewie, foil Chewie, and the Falcon. And I was like, that's a super cool pack to open. Got a Phantom and a Hyperspace foil Special Forces tie. Yeah, they need to... I don't know how much more it would cost them to... I really don't know how much more it would cost them to just selectively foil. I'm not sure if that treatment just costs, you know, too much to put on all the normal foils. Let's see anything good in here. Another rampart and a covering the wing. It's all right. Got another Rio. Supporting Edda 2. Love that. Yeah, I just love hyperspaces. I don't really like the foils, the standard foils in this game. Even hyper foils, I'm not really too much of a fan. Sabine's Masterpiece is a cool card. Got a loop there. Kind of blazing through these at this point. We got a Chimera. We got a Hyperspace Gold Leader, a Snap Wexley, and a Fang Fighter. Nothing too notable there, I don't think. Oops. Messing up my piles here a little bit. Trying to keep things as organized as possible for when I sort. Got a Hyperspace Von Reg. A Hyperspace Resistance X-Wing. I do want to draft this set. I want to see how that feels. Got a General Pride and a Heartless Tactics Hyperfoil. Corporate Defense and a Masashi Tactical. Kind of a garbage pack. Got a Piet. That's the first Piet we've seen. Someone opened a Piet tonight at my pre-release, which is pretty cool. A showcase Piet. Pretty cool. Got another Rio. Hyperspace Tie. Dogfight seems like a cool card. I gotta figure out what decks that works in. Another Ghost Legendary, not really what we want to see. Not really the best Legendary. Looking for Devastators and Planetaries. I need Planetaries. I need Planetary Bombardment. That card is sick. Hyperspace Independent Smuggler. Kind of whatever. Seasoned Fleet Admiral. Hyperspace Full Invisible Hand. It's kind of a shame that the prestige cards exist, because it makes you not really care about that. Maybe I just need to come back down to reality. We'll see. Hyperspace General Draven. And L3 seems like a good card. L3 seems like a super annoying card. Hyperspace Asajj. Got another legendary, Han Solo. I think I already have enough of him though. I've got 2 hyperspace I pulled from Carbonite, so I definitely don't need. Oh, look at that. The shield token looks great in hyperspace. Super cool. Twin laser turret. Timely reinforcements. Another legendary Executor. Don't really care about those because you have the prestige editions and it's not really playable. You only really need one. I think you'd ever only run one prestige version of Executor in any deck anywhere, at most ever anyways. Diversion, cool. Turbo Laser Savo, second one I think, so super cool. Crackshot V-Wing. Yeah, I might put a Ahsoka back together with all these Republic cards. Cheap Republic cards. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Radis. A Cloak Star Viper. I wish Radis was a Rebel. That would be cool. Because that's Radis at Scarif, right? Pretty sure Radis is at Scarif. Got a Profundity, another legendary, and a Dagger Squadron Hyperfoil. Profundity is a very cool card to sideboard in. Got a Wedge, Eagle Escort, another Annihilator, and a Power from Pain. God, where are the planetary bombardments? That's what I want. That's what I really, really want. Another shield token. Cham Syndulla, super heavy ion, and a normal foil of the Dagger Squadron. Going super fast at this point. Got a jump to light speed again, and a air superiority. That card feels good to play. Air superiority is just a fun card, and limited at least. Rampart hyperspace, cool. A Corvus and a Captain Phasma foil. Resistance Blue Squadron. Hyperspace. IG at 2000 and a K-Wing. I'm surprised the K-Wing is not... I can't remember what that's from. It's from the comics or Legends. Want the Luke? Want those. That's good. Lukes are good. Lukes and Chewies, man. Lukes and Chewies. Hyperspace Rose. Direct hit. That's a cool one in hyperspace. Jam Communications. This is an interesting card. I like that it costs 1. And a foil Lake Country. Yeah. Jam Communications is a super interesting card. Last pack of box 2. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy in this box here. They hate that ship. Need this. Only one though. I think that's my first one. God, I need to buy more product. Just need to buy more stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and make room for box 3 here. Second here. All right, let's grab box 3. Well, let's look at the hits from this box first. I think the first one was a Devastator. Was it the Devastator? Yeah, it was probably the Devastator. Yeah, Devastator. 1. Ghost 2. On 3. Executive 4. Terrorizer 5. Profundity 6. 7. 7 legendaries out of this box. All right, and the last box here. All right. If I find more Carbonite in the wild, I think I might have to rip more. All right, box 3, be good to me. Hyperspace Veteran, don't really care about that. Hyperspace Nabat Village. I already have a foil and hyperspace. First legendary of this box, Darth Vader. Nice. Love Vaders, but where are my planetaries? Where are the planetaries? I might have to buy some off of someone. Another Devastator, cool. Love that. Love to see that. Can use them or trade them. Maybe I trade Devastators for planetaries. Data Vault. Hyperspace resupply character. I actually need carrier. I actually need those. Ida Inverso, nice. Admiral Yularen seems super freaking good. Just to give everything shielded or restore or grit. Not grit. Shielded, restore, and even Sentinel. God, giving all your vehicles Sentinel. I guess a lot of the vehicles you'd play with the Republic would already be Sentineled. But having a whole bunch of shielded Sentinels when played, that's gotta be crazy. Sidon, Ithano, and a veteran fleet officer hyperfoil. A home one, another legendary. Hondo. Don't really want to see that. We want to see planetaries. Eject seems like a fun card. Might be some cool things you can do with eject to just get like a Vader off of a ship or something. It'd be pretty funny. Unity of purpose. Ugh. Ugh. Terrible legendary. Gross. About halfway through the box. Hyperfoil Poe Dameron. That's cool. A Lake Country rare base. A Rose. The Jam Communications. That's good. I need 3 for the Han deck I'm building, I think. Or was it 2? Something like that. Krogan Turn. Black 1. Never tell me the odds. Foil. Just knocked over all my comments. Hang on. Okay. Akbar again. Token. Ooh, hyperspace shoot down. Want those. That's cool. That's cool. Trench Run. Super interesting card. And Hot Shot Maneuver. Double rare pack. Rose. Pantoran Ship Thief. This is the first one we've seen. I would like to get more of those just to see how they play. Pretty interesting, honestly. Could be pretty good for some like soft control decks. Tie, token. God, I'm missing so many cards. Let's see if we can trade out for them. Luke. Or Vulture. Boba Fett. Hyperspace Krennic. Playable for sure. Close the shield gates. Kind of a meme card. A couple cool things you can do, like Galactic Ambition. I think it's mainly a Twin Suns card. I'm kind of hyperfoiling here. Red 5 hyperspace. It's a trap. Terrible. Shoot down. Hyperspace foil. Cool. I like that. You can run that in Twin Suns deck. IG-88. 4 more packs. Kind of crazy we did not hit one planetary bombardment. That card's going to be, I think that's going to be the most valuable legendary in the set, aside from maybe Devastator. Devastator's good too, but cat and mouse. I don't know. I think planetary bombardment is just a crazy card. Absolutely crazy card. Lycurian. Red Leader. Hyperspace base. Victor Leader. Last 2 packs. Maybe some magic. It's happened before. Holdo. Did I like Cruiser? Relentless Fire Spray. Radis and a Homestead Militia. Last pack here. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? No showcase, no showcase. Got another tie. They hate that ship. Could use that. Usable. Definitely usable. So 3 boxes. Let's go 3 through box 3's hits. I feel like box 3 was the weakest of the boxes. I guess we'll find out in a second. right about here. Okay. 1 legendary, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, weakest of all the boxes, but we did get a Vader and a Devastator out of it. Yeah, gonna have to probably trade for the planetaries, which is fine. We got stuff that was valuable. Devastators, I don't think I need more of these. Yeah, I don't think I need more. I don't know, maybe I do. We'll check. But definitely the Vaders, I don't think I need any more of. Yeah. So yeah, pretty happy with what we got. Yeah, this set looks great. It plays great too, like in the pre-release or even just the testing on Carabas and whatnot that we've been doing. It's super fun. I really enjoy this set. I think there's a lot of cool things. My brain is crazy when it comes to deck building ideas. Then also I hope Twin Suns picks up a little bit, just because like I think it's a fun format. It's kind of a little bit more relaxed. Like it's cool building competitive decks, but it's nice to like play some theme and not have to worry about getting absolutely rolled. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I want to draft this set a little bit and see how that goes. But yeah, I think I'm pretty locked in on Vader as the competitive deck for this set, just to get the showcase. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, guys, be safe, good hunting out there, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.